because so many things can happen within the course of a season. Here's Scottie. Oh! The monster slam! The monster jam! This was a defensive-minded team last season. Had only one player play all 82. Of course, the Raptors know a lot about that, using 30 different players. Scottie Barnes, contact, finishes over top. You mentioned the turnovers, 8 turnovers leading to 12 points for the Cavaliers. Scottie goes over top Mobley.
I like that.
And his college career as well, cut short from injuries, just like Kyrie.
As well as Bruce Brown. Tyrese Maxey, the three doesn't go. Jakob Poeltl able to handle it. Scottie fumbling, stays with it, and gets right to the iron. Two-handed slam and out of the open court. He's deadly. 4 of 10 from 3 tonight. There's Grady. He's got a team best 20 points. And Scottie with 18, 7 and 5 tonight. Scottie, shot clock down. Barnes puts it up at the end of the clock. Boucher sends it to Barnes. Scottie spinning, finds with the throwdown. Cut off. Scottie, Gordon on him. Scottie crossover, up fake. Scottie banks it in. The boys, the determination, 17. Scottie into the front court. Scottie keeps Gordon on his hip. Now spins. Oh, what a move. 16. Scottie, first game back. Oh, great dish and dime. The feel, the ability to...
Ball spends a lot of time in the air. It's going to get picked off.
RJ. Here's Scottie, the three. Good, and Barnes. Mitchell, quick trigger. And the shot doesn't go. And Scottie attacking with a left. How do you stop that?
You can't.
Deflected. They've done a good job there, Jack. The Pelicans defensively. C.J. McCollum comes up short. This Pelicans team struggling mightily. The no-look. Walter! Oh! Jacoby Walter! The quick catch.
And he's created great relationships with the guys, so they buy into him as a person, and you're able to get into people when guys trust you and respect you.
Barnes with the offensive rebound, and Barrett takes it.
Good defense by Poeltl that time, cutting off the driving lane for Bam.
And Scottie B on the inside, and here come the Raptors.
Hey, remember I mentioned it, beat them down the floor, get the opportunities quickly. Brandon Ingram in the last year of his contract in New Orleans.
A deep three, that's good. Ochai. Back to an 8-point game, Jack. 5:17 to go. Deep three, Scottie. Barnes. And we'll see Precious Achiuwa more than likely at some point tonight. This will be his 3rd game back. Scottie, the three. Barnes knocks it down from Burlington.
Defense was sound on the closeout.
Here's Scottie B on the attack, up fake, and the bank shot. Good job by Scottie. Including the playoffs, 40 and 15.
Ooh.
Here's Scottie stepping back, drains it, kicks it to Hart. Hart rises up, too strong. Scottie with a rebound, quickly into the front court. Here's Barrett, backing in on Brunson. The double comes. Scottie, the three, back to back from downtown.
Right now, playing very physical with Grady, and that's what his style of play is going to make defenders do. They're going to have to play him more aggressively, because if you allow Grady to move around.
Mobile from Barnes, and Jordi Fernandez, a timeout. How about Scottie B? Battle now over to Shed. Shed, drive and kick. Boucher, the open three, doesn't go. Analytic battles for the rebound. Second chance opportunity. It's Scottie Barnes. Washington. How about this? He struggled percentage-wise coming in. Scottie Barnes over top.
If you're not in there with your teammates, it's very hard to develop that camaraderie, that chemistry, and just defensively and offensively. See Scottie with a nice two-hand flush.
Haji face dog in that time on Cam Johnson. Obviously, you want to make sure prevent him catching.
Is that the three? That's a three. Everybody's looking around going, is that a three? Is that a three? Was that a pass? No!
I think they're terrific. Kenny Atkinson's done a fabulous job with their club, but they got to prove it in the second season as well.
Here's a soft touch once again by Barnes. He's got a dozen now.
By the way, you mentioned Florida. What's going on?
Baji and the rookie out of Baylor, Jacoby Walter. Scottie. Oh, great dish. The foul and the finish. A.J. Green picks up another foul.
You can see Grady Dick went down. He dove without vision on Giannis, and then when the ball went out, he couldn't find him.
The no-look. Scottie B to Barrett.
Beautiful look that time. Scottie Barnes, his third assist.
Yes. Working with Lopez, Jackson and Prince, and a turnover. Barrett, lead pass. Barnes attacking, left hand, got it. Grady sends it over to Scottie. The Raptors, 1-16 on the road. That one win in New Orleans. Here's Scottie, gets to a spot inside the foul line, knocks it down. It's his 25th game of the season. And for his defense, here's Mitchell over to Barnes. Barnes puts it on the deck, fires over Allen. Wanted a call, and Josh Tippin looked the other way. Tied at 67. Scottie attacking behind the back. Oh, Scottie with the highlight reel play. The Toronto Raptors.
So he's got the size to score at the basket.
Here's Scottie, and the three goes in. Here's Mitchell. Ball fake, Barnes. Tough shot, and it goes. Plus the foul. And Darko's like, let's go. Here's Mitchell, attacking. After that 21-point lead, injured last night. Here's Scottie Barnes on the take.
I think it was, in my opinion, addition by subtraction.
I agree, Jack.
And, you know, he and Murray just did not, he and Murray didn't fit.
To build this lead, now they've given the Hawks life, who looked like they was playing in mud, Jack.
Raptors led by 17. Scottie gets into the paint, and he's able to knock it down.
He ain't getting rings with that shot right there.
Well, yeah.
I'm only kidding.
Here's Scottie B with a big three, and it's a one-point game.
He's not your traditional big man, as he's just not afraid to stretch the floor with his shot, and he shared that he sees himself as a basketball player, not just a center, which is something that he has taken to heart throughout his journey.
Scottie Barnes knocks down the three. The top three teams, right? You can make a move, a dramatic move, by next year. Here's Scottie B.
And I mentioned the most rookie minutes played by a team. Washington 1, Raptors are 2. And of course, Grady no longer a rookie, as you have Scottie Barnes with a bucket. But you think of the like, Wes Unseld, Finals MVP, Scottie behind the back. But think about this. Since 1979, they have not been back to a conference finals. Scottie up top. Pirtle, second overall selection at LSU.
Heck of a player. So poised. I really enjoyed watching him play.
Up top to Scottie Barnes. Boucher collects it. The long rebound. Kuzma. He's feeling it, and then there's Scottie Barnes wide open, and Brian Keefe calls a timeout.
Numbers may not be jumping out at you right away, but this floor game and this recognition of how to manipulate this Bulls defense. Great cut by Grady.
With the slam dunk. Plumlee doubled. Chris Boucher out here in the second quarter. Scottie
And this is the beauty of Scottie Barnes. Like, that's why I expect he's capable of averaging a triple-double.
7 for 13. 2-point range for Booker. He's got 25 points. Here's Scottie going in. Huge! Barnes delivers.
Safe to say, he's feeling it. That was floating away from the basket off the glass. You know how difficult that shot is. Good pass over top.
Scottie the slam dunk. And a timeout, Jamal Mosley, the Toronto Raptors, an impressive run here.
Yeah, I'm going to stop talking about change of speeds and talk about change of direction in this game. We got to get back to this game. Magic making that push.
Scottie, when they needed it most, he was able to get to the rim.
He says, when I'm out there, something's going to happen.
Yep.
Not sure what it is, but something's going to happen.
Here's Scottie, the 3-ball. Raptors have made 5 threes. Magic have made 5. Here's Wagner. The sweeping hook doesn't go. Loose ball, scooped up, Shed. Lead pass, Scottie, layup. Timeout, Orlando. Raptors lead by 10. It's a 20-4 run.
Remember all that activity just a few minutes? Hurdle just makes all the plays.
Lawson, the other 0. EJ picked up that foul. Quickly to Scottie! And a timeout by Mosley. And an NBA title with a box and Shed digs in, takes it. Scottie! The finger roll at the iron.
Well, Shed, he just picked the pocket of Chris Middleton.
Guess what? It's going to happen again next season for the Jazz fans and the Jazz organization because they have a top 8 pick that is protected. Both of those picks are intended to go as Barnes knocks down the 3 to Oklahoma City. By the roster of the Toronto Raptors, they're now, since that time, 3rd best defensive rating in the NBA. Great post-up by Scottie Barnes and a 4-point lead.
The young bull just going right downhill, absorbing the contact. Great pass over top.
Oh, how about Scottie at the iron with the flush? Let's see if you can guess the opening play. I'm going to run, and speaking of running, Ochai Agbaji. Everyone's starting to return. They are going to be difficult to handle with their depth. Quickly, bats it. Great job by Quick getting up. And Scottie B with a slam dunk. Get a switch. Scottie up top. Clock down to the bucket. Hello! To the bucket.
Maxey leading the way for the Sixers with 20. Andre blocked by Barnes. The block party continues for Toronto. Should be Sixers basketball, but Barnes vehemently disagreeing with that possession call.
Barnes up top. Here's Scottie with a 3. Good. And Scottie B.
Anthony Edwards and getting the ball out of his hands.
Tight battle here. Scottie. And the bucket is good, and a timeout.
Coming up big right there.
Here's Randall. Dante DiVincenzo and a turnover. The 16th. Scottie.
Well, they have gotten the ball out of Edwards' hands.
Here's Battle with it. Harris on him. Raptors 5 of 6 here in the quarter. Scottie B. 2 in a row. 2 in a row. And the Raptors lead. Raptors trail by 7 at the end of the first. Here's Mitchell keeping Ivy right there on his hip. Scottie's already made 2. He's made 3 threes. Scottie Barnes came into tonight's game. Here's Barnes. Just muscling his way in. Got it. Just the strength, the size, the determination. Mitchell, Pirtle, Agbaji, Barrett, and Barnes. And the denial by Agbaji. Here's RJ on the run to Scottie B. 6-point lead.
Highlight film material there. The block.
Jacoby Walter. Back to Barnes. Barnes with a 3.
Tell you what, give Scottie Barnes credit. He has really struggled shooting the ball tonight.
Here's Walker. And Mobo. Here's Battle now. Mobo strip and Battle and the slam dunk.
Mobo made that play.
Raptors Raptors have the only 2 points here in the second quarter. Scottie attacking his former teammate Pascal. A little this and a little that as he rises up and knocks down the jam. That has high expectations, and Scottie with force and fierce determination. Well, here's Scottie, turns, fires. He is on fire. Barnes with the 3. Walker denied by Abaji. RJ to Scottie, the 3.
They are just kicking
Wow. Indiana now shooting 41% from 3. Raptors 40%. Scottie weaving. Scottie!
Oh, what a read.
Bucket.
What a read by Scottie Barnes. Watch his decision-making.
Typically making Shai Gilgeous-Alexander 10 to 16 feet. He's shooting 52%. And how about Scottie B picking up where he left off?
Scottie Barnes, we know how athletic he is and how much energy he has on the defensive end. Didn't discourage Shai at all.
And the 3 is good. Scottie Barnes and
Kelly going up for a shot, drew defenders, and found the shooter in the corner in battle.
Raptors 4-9 from 3. They lead by 4, their largest lead by 6. Shed, the pressure, the turnover.
How to manage certain situations, that's where you gain your confidence.
Deep 3, and Barnes connects.
Talking about confidence.
Scottie, 7 on the clock. Shot clock at 5. Barnes turning. Over top Hart. That is a tough shot. Barnes cutting through is Mitchell. Here's Scottie in the paint. Over Moravia. And he is slow to get back up the court. RJ to Scottie. Scottie attacking with a slam dunk in a 6-point game.
Take advantage of the 5-on-4.
Quick gets in the paint. Up top. Oh! That is sweet. Raptors up 15. Wilson on the move. The cut, the turnover. Here's Scottie. Barnes right down Bay Street with a 2-handed slam. Accuse it. Hey, Cam Johnson. Deflected. Energized. Scottie. Scottie puts it away. Scottie. Guarded by De Silva. Gets to the paint. Scottie and the Raptors on a 6-0 run.
Well, that's what top-notch players do, right? And they got a boatload of assets. If they want to add a little something more, they can do that.
Orlando, they have success with limiting teams' field goals. Tough bucket by Scottie Barnes. You bring in veterans like Corey Joseph, right, and Contavious Caldwell-Pope. There's a turnover. Scottie. Good job by Scottie. 6 minutes of work tonight. Finds Scottie B. Jab step. Barnes 3. Good. Here come the Raptors. 15-point game. Scottie. And it's a 10-0 run. Timeout, Orlando. Fourth quarter, Scottie.
Raptor bench in general, how they slot guys and what positions they play in the roles. Beautiful play that time. They ran a little flex cut that time on the left side.
Turnover. Here's Scottie. Barnes, a windmill dunk on a Monday night at the bank. Kicks it to Hart. Hart's open, and then Scottie closes the denial, the 2-handed slam. How about that? Hart gathered, thought he had time, Jack. RJ gets bumped, loses it, no call. 3-on-2, and Barnes swats it away.
A good hustle getting back, Scottie B.
What do you think about not playing on the second night of a back-to-back, understandably so? at the age of 36. Scottie Barnes, little Davidson College, leading them to the Elite Eight and ultimately getting drafted in the NBA top 10 pick after what he was able to do at Davidson under Bob McKillop. It's not like years past. You know, that offensive threat, as Moody shot his block, is really down to Steph Curry. Pulls it back out to the wing. Looks for RJ. Double. The cut by Barnes. He'll send it to Mitchell now. Attacking. Down low on the block. Scottie B. One step. Slam dunk. Great patience. Playing better basketball of late, Jack. They've won 4 consecutive. A little bit healthier.
Yeah, that makes a difference in this league.
The steal. Scottie. The slam dunk. In January have come from the paint. He is 2 of 6 tonight. Barnes, jumper good. The confidence growing. The timeout taken by Joe Mazzulla. Alvin, in the second half, the Raptors are 17 for 22, 77%. Ball fake, Brown. I'll tell you what.
Throwing the ball inside and play inside-out basketball. Did we just have that conversation? They were listening to you, Jack.
I don't know about that.
Turnover, up top, Scottie B, and the Raptors are getting it done defensively.
No, coming into this game, they can score. The problem is, can they play enough defense?
Yeah. Here's Scottie out on the run. Scottie, oh! Rising up!
Wow.
And throwing it down!
My goodness! Sam!
Here's Grady Dick, as we mentioned, didn't play at Washington, but he's headed to San Fran, and he'll participate in the Rising Stars. There's Scottie B. 16 feet and in.
He's a passer and facilitator as well, so he's doing a good job.
Knocked away from Williams. Here's Scottie B. With the 360. Scottie B. 117 points, and they've allowed 120 plus in 2 straight games. In fact, they've allowed teams to score that. There's Scottie, the easy look. Quick on minutes restriction, 15 minutes, 14 points. Jakob, great catch by Scottie, and then the dunk around ball.
You know, to me, they went down to Disney. Why wouldn't you? Orlando, just have a good time with everybody. You made the Pro Bowl, go down there, have a good time. You know, come up with something, not a flag football game. There's Scottie with the bucket.
I can get in that. Flag. I like flag football.
Man, so impressed by the ball pressure early on here, extending the D.
On that Friday night, Raptors got the victory as Scottie Barnes. The two-handed slam, and coming out of the timeout, Hero gets in the paint. Lobs it over to Adebayo. Backing in on Barnes. And swatted away. And Bam has it denied. Adebayo gets it back. Shot doesn't go. Tremendous interior D. He said that's really helped Josh Giddey's game.
Well, Matt, you and I chatted about it pregame. For a guy like Josh Giddey, he's got to become a great three-point shooter in this, of having a few pet moves and having counters to those moves. That's how you build your whole skill base.
Diving to the floor, Pirtle, Walter now, Scottie the left. He's got 9. How sweet it is. Yeah, that works, Scottie. That left works. Jacoby Walter, Bruce Brown, as you know, and then Kelly Olynyk with back stiffness out as well. Here's Scottie B down the lane, and the shot rattles in. Back up top, Kispert. Letting them play.
Well, that's a really good play, though, by Scottie Barnes.
Scottie.
Like, he just went right into that passing lane, and he's an excellent complementary piece who can space the floor and play in any kind of system that you want. Durable as well. Never have enough shooting, and there you go right there.
And it's funny, I look at Tatum.
Brown.
Just tough. He's getting better and better every year, man. Just little post-up, mid-post.
Scottie, back-to-back threes.